Hey everybody, welcome back to the best US Mint news channel on YouTube. I'm Son of a Silver Stacker. Happy Fibonacci Day. In this video, we're going to be talking about the flowing hair high relief gold coin as well as that silver medal. But before any of that, if you're new here, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to reach a bazillion subs. It's a mighty big number. Not sure exactly what that number is, but it's got to be, say it with me, ginormous. That's right. Tremendous, right? Now let's bounce over here to moneymetals.com. Gold ended the week at 27.2520. I'm looking right here. Silver at 31.54, platinum at 978.45, and palladium at 1046.30. Dr. Copper ended the week at 408, and you're looking at an in-stock American Silver Eagle whose premium is $6.99 for a quantity of 1 through 39. You'll pay $38.53, and they'll buy them back for $32.74, which is above the spot price. Now let's bump here. Bingo. Yeah, this is the high relief gold coin and the flowing hair silver medal. And folks, what a beautiful set of coins. And this companion medal is absolutely stunning. And you remember what happened when this particular item dropped at $104. And I got to tell you, folks, the fact that the United States Mint had a 230th anniversary privy mark for this particular drop was absolutely fantastic. And I got to hand it to them. Kudos to the folks over at the United States Mint, because this really added a whole lot of fun and excitement to the hobby for coin collecting. And thank you, United States Mint, for even giving us that opportunity. However, a lot of people actually really didn't get to, at least the mainstay of folks, because check this out for product 24YH. Yeah, the mintage limit is 75,000. However, the United States Mint only produced 50,000 of this bad boy. They went back and issued the number here to 50. Why did they do that? Well, not sure, but do you recall there was a Facebook post that we had showed you that the quantities were gone, but they may produce or strike more later. Well, they didn't just yet for this particular product. However, what's really curious is that they haven't changed the mintage limit. It stands at 75,000 still, which means they could have an additional product that differs from 24YH, right? 25,000 of those bad boys, minus the privy mark one, because I think the privy mark are all spoken for. Now, what's interesting, just yesterday, and I want to thank Emma Ash for giving us this heads up, this bad boy right here, this is the high relief gold coin featuring the flowing hair design with the lettered edge. Can't believe how beautiful this is in person. I've seen videos. I haven't seen it in person, but I will probably see it at the fun show coming up in January. Hope to see you there. So here you go. Look at this. The United States Mint said that they were going to strike 17,500 of those bad boys and only ended up striking 10,000. Now that means that there's 7,500 of those that are unspoken for. And well, could they be combined with the companion medal right here? Obviously, sans the minus the privy mark ones, but they easily could produce a 2-coin set, much like if we go here to the product schedule. I don't want to do that, actually. The Morgan and Peace reverse 2-coin set, right? So that would be amazing if the United States Mint did that. And wouldn't you be down for that, even though you knew you didn't get the privy mark action, just like the gold coin? Because, well, we know what happened to that, right? Let's go over here to Stacks Bowers. Wow. Would you like to, because I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? This is really interesting because there's only one of them. This is 11,001. The current bid on this one is 170,000, and I don't have it listed highest first, and I'm going to do that now. Current price. Obviously, you don't have to wait. Yeah, there we go, 22,000, and that one is the 5th coin struck. Not sure why that one is, but this one is the 230th coin struck there. So that's the first, and that's the last. We're looking at 170,000 and 12,000. And what's cool about that last one struck, it is a proof 70. And I like the fact that they are all struck by PCGS. That's a I like that company. I am a member of PCGS as we speak right now. I will be adding probably NGC soon, as each grading company has their strengths and weaknesses, right? It's just like people, right? You put their aces in their places. Now let's go back to the United States Mint website. Like we said, you can't get the privy mark, but I do believe the United States Mint, since they have altered the product limit but kept the mintage limit for the silver medal and the gold coin, well, changed one and kept the same on the other, right? Well, that means I think that they are going to produce a different product. And wow, right? Wouldn't that be exciting? And what do you think? Would you buy it? Would you try and buy it? And what do you think the price might be? About $4,000, maybe $3,800, somewhere in there, right? Not that much more than what we're seeing now. And it would give people the opportunity to buy this, because there has been quite a lot of people that tried to buy this high relief gold coin that you're seeing here in front of you through the United States Mint, and it got into their basket, and then, obviously it left the basket because they had to take it out, or maybe they left it in there, but it said the product's not available, even though they got it on drop day. Think about that. Yeah. So how many coins did the United States Mint actually sell that day? And how many orders did they cancel out of the 17,500? And how many did they give to the advanced bulk purchase folks? Well, I would imagine it was around 2,000 were given to the advanced bulk purchase folks of the gold coin, and that means about 20%. And typically speaking, we've seen articles by Mr. Paul Gilks over there. He has done an article from 2021, I believe, stating that they get about 10%, but the Mint can alter their deal at any time, right? Yeah. Pray I don't alter it further, like Darth Vader, right? Isn't that interesting? So, yeah, Darth Vader just got in that conversation. So here we find ourselves at eBay. This is the 230th anniversary Flowing Hair Mint State 70 coin. And I got to ask you the question, what's the most you would pay for the Privy Mark in a Mint State 70? All right, this one's asking $12,000. Well, that one's sold on October 21st. So let me go ahead and do, because, I can't really find too many of these, but I'm going to try it a little bit differently. I'm going to go newly listed, and I'm going to ask that same question. How much would you pay for a 230th anniversary Flowing Hair Privy Mark? And let me ask you this. Look at that, $1,100. Wow, and that one's signed by former director Ryder at $1,200. See, that's a third of a price of the Privy Mark one. I don't know. Look at that. Flowing Hair, first delivery by the CACG. Yeah, $400. And these are recently listed, folks. So these are still pretty warm as far as sales are concerned. And I really do dig the silver and gold labels from PCGS. Those are stunners. Yeah, look, I'm trying to find a, maybe, look, here's what I'll do. I'm going to go to Mint State 69 with a Privy Mark. And I think that's what the question will be. How much would you pay for a Mint State 69 Privy Mark? Because you could easily crack it out of there and maybe hope for a 70, right? Look at that. Oh, look at that, 2,953. Do you think any one of these two results here, they're going to crack those bad boys open and maybe resubmit them? You never know. Look at that, and it's 70. So the difference is there. Would you take that? Look at this one, signed by Miss Ventures Gibson, $10,000. And that was 2 days ago, folks. Yeah. Oh, boy. That's remarkable. It's, I got to thank the United States Mint. I think, Miss Ventures Gibson's, or whoever it is at the United States Mint, I don't know who's able to have the authority to make those executive decisions, but I sure like what's going on here. Kind of the one bummer in the summer, I think, that we are seeing is, well, you've said it, I've said it, how the gold coins were not available to the general public, how we weren't able to get the Privy Mark on that one. Now let's go to PCGS. We're going to get an update here on the Flowing Hair right here. And I tell you, it's really tough to find these Flowing Hair numbers for the population report, but we were able to find them not only for the regular, but the base model, but we also have it for the Privy Mark. And check this out. This is the silver. All right, we're just going to look at this one right here. Okay, this is the base model, not the first strike, not the first day of issue, not the advanced release, not the yada, yada, yada. All right, look at this. Out of 304 examples that were submitted, 145 of those bad boys were a Mint State 69. That's about 48, almost, is that about 48% if you round up right there? Look at that, see? Oh, boy, that's way less. That are grading in a Mint State 70 than the Denver Morgan dollar. And I got to ask, what does that do? All right, what does that do for a Mint State 70 for the 230th anniversary Flowing Hair? I would say this is should be selling for $400, maybe $450, particularly if we are seeing these grades like this. That's not great, folks. You got a 50-50 shot. It could be meat, could be cake. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And is the same true for the gold? Well, let's find out. 230th anniversary Flowing Hair gold in a proof 70. You could put PF, but I put PR. I don't know why, but I did notice something here, and I wanted to see if you noticed it as well. You have NGC here graded, and it looks like NGC is the mainstay of listings here on eBay. However, if you go to the sold listings, that's really quite the opposite. Oh, I love these in that black core right there. It really stands out. That's my fraternity's colors. Did I tell you I was the president? Me. They elected me anyway. Yes, $6,500 there for the gold coin. And remember, the price for that bad boy was $3,640. So a lot of people did pretty good if they sell it for that number. But I would imagine those folks buying them over there at Stack's Bowers Oh boy, what are those going to be? And I got to ask you a question. Do you think there'd be some museums buying any of those pieces? Absolutely. Think about that. So here we are. We finally see some other than NGC coins. We see a PGGS here, PCGS here, CACG here. But that's about it. And then they go back to NGC, to their NGC, PCGS, 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 NGC, and so on and so forth with the NGC, okay? All right, well, let's go to the sold listings. I wonder if I have to go back or forward. I don't know. I'm going to take my chance. I'm going to go forward. And this is, nope. I'm going to probably go back twice then once. And nope, I don't want to open the picture. I think these are the sold listings. Yay, found it. Ding, ding, ding. Winner, winner. Sushi dinner. All right, there you are. Look at the sold listings. And it has completed sold listings, ended recently. And that's what we're looking at. That proof 70. And that is a proof 70 PR. I didn't do PF because that, I don't wish, but I would hope one day that PCGS, NGC, and CACG, and all those other third-party grading companies can either decide if they want to put a PR or a PF. It would sure make it easier on those, easier for those of us that are on eBay, right? So yeah, look at that, PCGS right there. That's one's raw. Look at that. That's NGC, NGC, PCGS, PCGS. We'll note a companion medal. Nice. Well done there. CAC there, CAC there. There's an NGC, PCGS, NGC, CACG. NGC, NGC, PCGS. I think you're starting to see what I'm saying with the pattern here. You can definitely tell that there's a whole lot more NGC unsold, it seems that way anyway, than the PCGS and CAGC. Isn't that something? Now let's go talk about the population report for the gold coin. And there it is. We have a winner. All right, there we have flowing hair high relief gold AU. Whoops, where'd it go? Just jumped. Hi, Jumpy. 230th anniversary deep cameo, and we also have the high relief Privy Mark, but it's really easy to find the Privy Mark one if we just go ahead and go, oh, in a proof 70 there's 185, in a proof 69 there's 45. Well, that's not such a bad ratio, not the greatest ratio, so we only need to stick with the ones here. And wouldn't you know it, yeah, it's 50-50 here again. Somebody threw it up against the wall and they got wah wah. Yeah, would you like to spend all that money and get the proof 69 and you got a 50-50 shot? But not these guys. Nope, not those boys. They actually, I think, have some stipulations as to, well, if it comes out of 69, we don't want it slabbed. We'll sell it raw. And that's what they do. And so, yeah, are we going to have the same thing happen here to the gold coin as we are seeing to the silver medal, where half of the submissions almost, yeah, are exactly in a 69. That's something else, folks. That's really remarkable. Now let's bump over here to the plus ones. Got some really good ones for you today. All right, this is Fools and Foolishness. Don't approach a goat from the front, and don't ever turn your back on a goat. You ever lived on a farm? I did. Wow. Yeah, that's right. You learned to wrestle after that one. A horse from the back and a fool from any side. I think that's really great advice. Don't approach a fool from any side. So there's some advice right there, right? And that's Atticus. Aristotle said that. I think I said that right. Now, to try and be smarter than everybody else, though, is the greatest foolishness. So congratulations. If there's always somebody tougher. There's always somebody smarter. There's always somebody more sly. And, it's just, that's the way it is. Now, if you're the big fish in the small pond, congratulations. But once it rains, you'll find out that those fish can jump ponds from pond to pond. Now let's bump over here to 395.99.9 KOI Coin News Radio. This is Supertramp. Give a little bit. See the man with the lonely eyes? Take his hand. You'll be surprised. At least that's what I hear. Now, I want to thank y'all for coming. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, sub the channel. It's absolutely free. Also, please consider becoming a member. And for those of you who don't have the membership button to join, please let me know. I'm going to try and email YouTube and find out what's going on, why some of you are unable to join. Now, with that said, thank you all for being here this late in the episode. That's just awesome of you. Thank you so much. Stacker out.